welcome to the... Hello!
You said welcome to the...
welcome to our car talks.
Yeah, welcome to another car talk video.
Part 2!
Shut up! No. You look at how I drive. I drive bow-legged.
I do too.
Oh my god, thank goodness.
And that's what I'm on.
And sometimes I just
Yeah.
throw one up.
I don't do that, but like I'll like...
Sit on it. What do you mean by that?
Like, sit on it.
And they have no idea.
What? Who has no idea?
They don't.
Oh no! Oh no!
My lord. Nicolaus! It said Nicolaus!
Huh?
A-U-S at the end.
Nicolaus.
Oh,
That looks like my dad.
what are you doing over there?
Michael.
I was watching TikToks of best friends being in sync and I was like, oh, that's so mean, Makayla.
Michael!
Michael.
I haven't even told him I got a car yet, guys. I bought a car this weekend. Talking on a cell phone while driving that thing. I'm just like bouncing all over here.
Alright.
Okay.
I
saw who writes that. And he's so cute. He is so fine.
You got a Kawasaki! Ooh. No, Vinny has ZX.
And ours with you.
You scared the out of me.
I want a Happy Meal!
Is it in the Happy Meals or is there a
Yes.
separate Happy Meal?
We'll see. We'll see. And we're pulling up to the one too. That car is
Damn, they fuck.
holy sh. I have a bad headache. You just like concussed them.
So great. Did I get the BTS meal with a white surprise? Thank you.
Chocolate vanilla swirl with cookie crunch, please.
My god! Who on his car?
Looks like a woman.
Actually,
Oh, I lied. I'm such a liar.
that's a big Tahoe. Oh my god, there's like 10 of them out.
Gross.
Darling. You talk?
Today?
No.
Alright, well, can I get started, please? I'm sorry, medium Sprite.
You can put it up there now. We're not driving. I'm so happy that I was born within like the first 3 months. I was born on March 24th, 2006. So I was born in the 3rd month. So I'm older than most of the people that was born in my year. Yeah.
Well, I'm pretty sure 4 is my lucky number, though, because I get a lot of... What the
Why is your cookie there?
Sorry.
I know, but my god. Oh my god. I keep forgetting that I put my mom's flavoring in here and it's like green apple. There's... Guys, look.
So excited. I'm so excited. A drum roll, please.
Blah, 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 blah. Oh.
Oh, it looks like Jimin. It's probably not. It's Jungkook! Look at him!
On the back of his head. Oh my god.
So sorry. I had a card with it?
Oh.
Oh, wait, that's
Yours is
cute!
right.
4 inches.
That's how tall 4 inches is. I can't. That's really cute though. You know what I would do? I'd buy little sticky things and I'd set them up on my dashboard.
Is that really 4 inches?
I was thinking we talk about our ghost stories and what we've experienced.
From most latest to most recent, which is last night.
I'd have to say my earliest, I want to say like 12, like 11 or 12, and I was with my best friend, not her at the time. I didn't even know her. I was in my bedroom because she would always stay the night. Every single weekend. Every weekend she would come over. And I had a single bed at the time. We would move around because we were like kids. We were full of energy or something. And we ended up on the bottom of my bed with our heads hanging off, both of us. Funny.
Forgot about that.
And I had my door open to my hallway. And I look out in the hallway to see a black figure peeking its head over, pure black, just peeking its head over, looking at me, and I'm like, "Hey, what you doing there?" Oh, not to mention the last time that I did my bestie's nails, she was like, "Yeah, I didn't want to tell you, but..."
I left one night because I heard whispers under your bed.
That's when I was there.
Yeah, and she didn't tell me until, what, 10 years later? Some years later after that, I think I was like 13, 14.
Damn.
Yeah, I was, because that's when I was friends with. When I was friends with her, we had the funnest times. Great, wonderful. Anyways, my grandma on my dad's side had a Ouija board. She had a real Ouija board, and since my grandmother passed away, my mom took it in, kept it in mint condition, and I asked my mom, I was like, "Can we play with it?" And she's like, "Sure." And it was night, and they were already asleep, so we got candles, we lit them in my living room on the floor. Of course, we didn't do anything correct. I broke the circle, I didn't say goodbye, we were asking all the wrong questions, and I was like, "Cool, man, awesome." And then we did it again in my room. We did it in my room. We also played cat scratch, we played red door, yellow door. We were doing all of that in my room. Loved it. Yeah, red door, yellow door never worked, but cat scratch,
Really?
we got cat scratches all over us. I got a really deep one too, and it really hurt. Then, I guess my next thing would be, well, it's kind of like a nightmare dream, but like right before I woke up for school, it was like literally less than a minute before I woke up, I had a nightmare about this random kid perched. Okay, you didn't see my room before then. You guys don't know what my room like. Actually, you do if you go on my other channel. But my dad built me a big shelf for my toys, and it was hot pink. And I had 1, 2, 3. I had 3 of them. So I could put all my toys on each one of those shelves. And on the way bottom one, I was in my bunk bed. I just see this kid looking up at me like that in the pitch black. As I'm like, "Hi, who are you?" I'm like, "I'm about to get up for like school." I'm like, "Who are you?" And he's like, "I'm Timmy." And I was like, "You ain't Timmy. I don't know who you are, but you need to get out of here." And right before my alarm went off, he jumped up on my face and bit my face off. And I woke up and I was like, "Mom, Timmy's in my room and you need to get him out." Beautiful. He was gorgeous. He had gray skin. He looked like a little demon. Yeah. And then, of course, Recently I've been having noises and ghosts around in my room, just crunching on my bottles, talking to me, giggling at me, moving my Wonderful. It's beautiful. I holy watered them.
Which made them even better.
Probably. And I also cleansed my room with sound. I went to each corner and I was like, "You weren't shut." And I was beaten. I was slapping.
She said, "Take this."
But yeah, then last night I heard something knock down my stuff. And I was like, "Wonderful, there's no point in that. I don't know why you were doing it." It was 5 in the morning and I was doing my nails. So I was like, "What's the point in
I
doing
forgot you
that?"
stayed up that late.
Well, because I was like,
I'm at work.
I'm really tired, but I should really do my nails. I'm so tired, but I'm so bored. I'm sleep is too boring right now. I need to do something. So I did my nails. Then I went to sleep. Now you get to carry.
Of all you had. Really? Okay, I have many more than her. We'll go way back. This is when I was a sleepwalker. Maybe 5 or 6, I think. So,
I threw up.
I had a pretty pink room. It was pretty pink.
Cute.
You would have loved it. And I had this closet. It didn't have a door. It was literally just a curtain was blocking it. Yes. And I
Chipmunks.
my closet, I'd have a TV. I put it on 30-minute timer. And I woke up at one point.
It's gonna get really bumpy up here, actually.
I woke up at one point and I saw the shadow come out of my closet. And luckily my brother was having a sleepover. So as soon as the shadow started following me, kind of like The Conjuring. Have you guys ever watched the second Conjuring? If you haven't seen the Conjuring second Conjuring movie, it's in there. in there. It's in there. And as soon as it got close to me, I ran downstairs to go. What the f? Why did you go that way?
Because I needed to miss that really big pothole.
I went downstairs and I stayed with them for a while. I think I fell asleep downstairs with them. Because they were playing COD. Like the first one. Because this was like a long time ago. That was kind of my first ever experience with anything paranormal. One day, as I was going to go hang out with a friend, my bestie of like many years, the picture of Jesus fell down out of nowhere, and it's a heavy picture, so it's not like it can like just a breeze will touch it and it, you know, it's gonna fall down. That fell, and then I think that was it from that house that I can remember.
What are those one mythical creatures that move plants? Figs? No, that's a plant. If you guys know what I'm talking about, word all the time. Your brother's texting me. Oh my god. I love you.
Oh god, I have so many. I feel like I should just tell the interesting ones.
Yeah. Okay, like definitely the one with your friend looking at you.
The possession! Oh my god!
That's how you open it?
The possession! So, I had a friend at the time. We're not friends anymore. We don't speak. But that's okay. We were having a sleepover, and this is when I moved here. And I lived in an apartment, and I have many stories from that apartment. But this one in particular, I woke up at, you know, the witching hour, as we call it, 3 o'clock in the morning.
Disgusting.
I look over, and my friend at the time had black eyes, and then I turned back over, and I was like, not dealing with this.
Elaborate on the black eyes. She didn't get punched.
No, her like her pupils were like her whole eye. I saw 2 dead family members. Did I ever tell you about those?
That's right. Yeah.
I did. Okay. My first one was of my grandpa, and I've never met him. I've never met both these family members, actually. They're like more towards my mom, if anything. But the first one was of my grandpa, and then the second one was an uncle. I think it would be my great uncle, my mom's uncle. And it was like seeing a regular person, but only for like 2 seconds. Yeah. There's that. What's another interesting one? Oh, I got poked. There's one time I got touched by, I swear to God, demon. Big demon. Big time demon. It was at my aunt's house, and we were kind of homeless at the time, I guess you could say. And we were living with her. And I was going to bed, and my mom didn't believe me.
You didn't even tell me that you had demons or ghosts.
We didn't really know each other that well.
Man, you don't know me well enough to tell me, oh yeah, I got poked by a demon, and they be singing in my ears and
That's another story.
What? Oh my god! Fucking nasty!
Excuse me. I got poked, ran out to my mom, and was like, something just poked me! And then she didn't believe me, so I had to go back in that house. Moved all the time in that house. Like, all the time. That house is scary. I don't like it.
Yep.
I have this ghost that I've seen forever.
This ghost I've seen forever.
Yeah, and she lives under my desk. She's just there. She just pops up sometimes. She doesn't stay.
I remember when we were shooting TikToks when I was doing August nails, her ghost nails. Funny. And like, remember when I kept taking pictures? Like, we would take pictures of each other and see what like sound we would get. But I took a picture over by my garage door, and every time we took a picture, it was a creepy picture. And there's a man coming.
Where? Oh.
Why the my window did not roll up?
It's like it wants you.
It wants you. Quit talking and just talk.
Okay.
He's coming. Why did you say
farted.
that? What?
I'm not gonna lie.
Fuck you. Fuck you for what the fuck you did to me. I don't believe in forgiveness. I don't deal with that shit. You did what you did. It fucked me up the way that it did. I am who I am now because of it, but still, fuck you till the day I die.
Sometimes, like, I actually want to strangle you.
Yep. It's not like they smell.
It doesn't matter. Okay, creepypasta, man. How do we all feel about it? Because, like, I'm in love with them. I've been in love with them for, like, 14 years.
I haven't watched them since middle school.
Because I feel like 9 to 10 was when I was introduced to them. I just love their characters, their stories. I used to listen to their stories.
I used to think they were real.
Me too. I'd always be like, oh my god. And since I lived across from like a woods, and I still do, I'm like, I'm so gonna see like Slenderman. He's gonna so like make me one of his proxies. I was like, yeah, this is gonna happen. I'm gonna get a proxy tattoo, and I'm gonna put pretty proxy on it.
Oh.
I'm not, but I mean, hey, it rolls off the tongue like a cocaine. But like, who do you like? Like, who's your favorite?
I think I've seen Jane. I think I like
Kate
that
the
one.
Chaser.
Kate the Chaser.
What? Masky, Hoodie, Tiki Toby,
Toby. Wait,
Laughing Jack. Wow! Laughing Jack.
That's the one you showed me, right?
Nope, that was Habit.
That was Habit.
That was Habit.
Guys, it's been too long.
Let me show you Laughing.
Oh,
And
yes.
real quick, in the comments, put that tongue in me, boy. They just put it out for everyone to see. Put that tongue in me, boy.
Put that tongue in me, boy.
Let me read you the comments, all right? I'm ready. Put that tongue in me, boy. Laughing Jack, haven't heard that in a while, with a woman going, do not put me in the same room as him. With that. Overly freaked out. I think I know what they mean by that. That's ridiculous.
Oh?
That's utterly ridiculous. I heard a frog. But like, for real, if any of you even care to comment, I want to know, like, genuinely. I want to put up a poll if anybody comments. Like, if we get enough. I want to know who your favorite Pokemon. I was gonna say, who's your favorite Pokemon? Who's your favorite creepypasta?
It's Pikachu!
It's Pikachu! It's Clefairy! Like, oh. Alright then. So, like, okay, honestly, all I need for Jeff the Killer is a fake knife and some eye contact.
Are we talking Halloween?
Okay, Halloween, what we're dressing up as, you can say it.
Sinister!
And I'm dressing up as Jeff the Killer. So, like, literally all I need is just a white hoodie, some black torn up pants, eye contacts, a fake knife, and some fake blood.
I need a trench coat.
Black hair.
Black hair. I'm gonna do FX makeup for that.
Yeah.
You can put a little fishy in there.
my god, you look. I was like, what are you doing? I remember. It's gonna be funny. My first time greening out. You ever greened out? Yeah, you have.
Have I?
Yeah, I remember one time you said that you freaked out in your bathroom. Do you want to? Actually, I greened out twice. Okay, I don't want to say it was my first time hitting a pen because I don't completely know, but I'm pretty sure it was my first time hitting a pen. I was at school, and it was before school would start. It was like, in the morning. But like, I was down underneath the bridge by our school, hanging out with all the people, and I used to smoke Nick, so I don't think I was a smoker at that time. I wasn't. One of my friends had a pen on her, and she's like, hey, do you guys want to hit it? And she asked me and my bestie, and my bestie was like, yeah, and I was like, oh, I've never done it before, like, I haven't done it in a while, especially not in front of people, but okay. And I coughed out a lung, and I went into school, and I made it to first period. Can you guess what happened after that? I left. Because in first period, it was normally my yoga class. But we had Alice training upstairs. So I went upstairs to my homeroom because that's where it was held. And I sat in the back, and I had no friends. So I was just like, kind of just sitting there. I was like, yeah, just listening. And all of a sudden, I just whoosh. And I was like, no. I was like, no, not now. I was like, I just got to my first class. I sat down, felt it. I sat there for like a good minute. All of a sudden, I just feel the need to throw up. I was like, and I immediately grabbed my book bag and I ran over to Miss Curry. I was like, I need to leave now. And I ran out the door, went to the nurses. They gave me a bin, never threw up. But they let me drive home. That was a fun drive home. And no, I didn't tell my mother. And no, she never found out. Second time greening out. You ready? It was on an edible! By who? August! And it was finals week. And I didn't make it to finals the next day. I was literally still so high off my ass because I was so stupid. She goes, hey, do you want an edible? And I was like, yeah. She's like, have you ever had one? I was like, no, but like, I'm fine. She goes, just bite off the corner. And I was like, down the hatchet, all of it. So I went back home, fell asleep, woke up at 12 that night, spinning, felt absolutely nauseous, spinning, freaking out by myself. I walked, and this is when I had my loft bed with my stairs. So I had to walk down the little stairs, and I collapsed onto my floor. And I was like, Mom! Mom, come in here! And she was like,
What?
and I was like, I'm too high, I can't go to school today. And I was like, I'm freaking out. Mind you, I'm in like a onesie, a unicorn onesie, a high schooler, a senior in high school, unicorn onesie laying on my ground. And then I remember when I started smoking Nick, we had this thing called vocational at our school where we got to like take like couple hours out of our classes to go to another place and do extracurriculars.
Are you talking about Whiteside?
Yeah.
Oh.
And I chose childhood development, so I got to take care of kids in a preschool, which was so fun. Loved it. But like at the end, the kids left, and it was just us. So we'd have like time to like work on homework, do whatever we want, listen to music, eat, whatever. And then we'd go into the other room to wait for the buses to arrive to take us back to our school. Well, I was with my best friend, my other best friend, Sky. I made friends with her over there. She's so amazing. And I had my Nick in my back pocket of my book bag. And what did I do? Fling my book bag on my back, and that was flying across the room. I had a heart attack. Hi, little chipmunk. I had a heart attack. Hi, chipmunk. Because then, like, one of the teachers walked in after, and I was like, she doesn't really care. She's just like, just don't do it in here. And I'm like, I wasn't trying to, man. It was just fell out of my book bag.
I've gotten high a couple of times. A handful. But that time was not a good time. It didn't take long. It was good at first. It was great. I was great. I was watching TikTok, chilling in my bed, had my lights on, and then all of a sudden, bam, nausea.
Mm.
Nausea, dizziness, everything, all the above. No vomiting. No vomiting. But boy, oh no, that was a terrible time.
I can't help but remember the both the most funnest and the most embarrassing traumatic day of my life was at my graduation party. Because it was so fun. I had all my friends there, their obnoxious boyfriends and not you though, thank you. And she brought me flowers, so did my boyfriend, but you know. But I kept drinking and drinking. And if you guys are wondering, no, I didn't take no shots or any beer. No, I was drinking wine coolers. The least alcohol you could ever drink. And like 5 wine coolers in, I'm like, yeah, I'm feeling good. And I'm like, yep. And I asked Alex, my boyfriend, I was like, can you get me another? Because I was in the pool. And he was like, no. And so I got out, and I got myself one. Because I was like, you, man. I'll grab one myself. So I chugged that one down, and I was like, he'll just drive me home, and then I'll just take a nap, and everything will be fine and wonderful, and was I wrong?
It also drives like ass.
Then I leave with them, and Alex is driving. She's in the back. I'm in the passenger. And like, I love you, baby, if you ever see this, but like a dumbass, he takes the longest way, and he speeds and, you know, swerving. He takes the longest way doing all that, and I'm over there sitting, and I'm just like looking out the window, and I'm like,
I can tell that
I'm
you're
feeling
going through
it.
I kept asking. I was like, "Do we need to pull over? Do you need to stop?"
And as soon as he stopped and parked, I got out and I immediately go, and she runs the opposite way and goes, "Oh God, go over there in the grass." And I was like, "Yup." And I start walking, and all of a sudden, blah. It wasn't a lot either.
It was right in front of our porch.
That was so embarrassing. I felt so bad
It was
that
so
I started
gross.
crying.
Yeah, you did.
And then when I got back, I took a nap. No hangover. Just, I was fabulous.
I know, because I think I came over after that.
Your brother was working outside and like making steaks and working on his car, and I was just like sleeping. I was like, this is wonderful, man. And I was just the right amount of drunk. So I was like laying in bed. I was like, this is good. I could live like this.
It was so good. Can't say the age, but I had my very first beer ever, like, years ago. And it was Apple Orchard, which is pretty much like, tasted like apple juice, and it was so good. Like, I would buy again. And recently, I had the most disgusting drink I've ever had from my father. Oh, he's like, take a sip of this.
What was it? Moonshine?
It was, I asked him, I was like, is that like a type of moonshine? And then he brought out, like, pretty much moonshine. And he's like, here, smell this.
Oh my
and
God.
I was like, no. Because the one he handed me, it tasted like hand sanitizer. And I was like,
that's like a lot of alcohol.
Yeah.
That's nasty.
I was like, how are you drinking this? I can't wait to find out which ones I like when I am 21. You're going to come out with us?
Who's us?
Probably me and my mom. I'm gonna tell her. I told her, I was like, you need to take me out, and you need to show me the good drinks.
Well, I mean, yeah, I'll go out with you. And I can't ask my dad for the good drinks because he's an alcoholic.
Pause! Stop! I meant like...
He likes everything.
Pause. I can't ask him because he's like, oh, just get a beer. Just get like a Busch Light. And I'm like, no. But like, straight up. I think, okay, story about, I'm not going to name no names, but they were a part of my family. They're not really my family, but they're my mom's part. I used to call her my aunt. That's what it is. She's not really. But so, my aunt, she had to watch me when I was younger. My aunt had 1, 2, 3. She had 3 kids, I'm pretty sure. 2 girls and 1 boy. and one of the girls ended up passing away like a few years ago, and she had 3 boys. Those boys stayed with me when I was younger, so I know them. And one of them was younger than me. The middle one was like, I don't know how many years older. And then there was the oldest. The oldest is doing just fine, I guess. You know, he's doing his thing. He's living his life. The youngest still lives with them. He's doing just fine. He's in whatever he is in school. And the middle child, the reason I feel that he's like this is because my aunt was so into God, and she was like, no cussing, no smoking, no drinking, no nothing. What is he into now? Hard drugs, and he already flatlined once, and they had to bring him back from doing drugs. And I'm like, wow, if you would have just let him experience it. Like, see me? My parents let me drink some alcohol when I was younger. Found out I don't like it. They let me smoke as long as I was safe. Honestly, don't like it, because my mom's a smoker, my dad's a drinker, and I know it hurts your lungs, and I know that hurts your liver. So I don't like it. And look at me now.
Tea.
Just saying, let your kids experience some and they'll figure out what they like and don't like. Don't be so hard on them. You know, some people need to let their kids experience some things. And I'm not saying let your kids drink and smoke, but I mean,
don't force religion.
Don't close your kids off from the real world just because you don't want bad things to happen to them. Sooner or later, they're gonna grow up, they're gonna leave, you're gonna die, they're gonna be alone in the world. That sounds really, really dark, but it's gonna happen. Oh. We ready? I was devastated. That's 47 seconds of it, by the way. I was devastated. Should we say our outro?
Probably.
Alright, well, I need to sneeze. I don't know where that came from. Okay, damn! You ripped that out of there so easily. Boom!
Strong.
Okay, well.
Hello.
Hold it still.
I gotta. There we go.
Okay, well. I don't know. We'll see you in the next one, brothers. No!